Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. I'm excited for tonight. First thing, obviously, we are celebrating 2,000 subs, which is a huge milestone for me. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for everybody that supports the channel. We have special guest Jason with the Mash and Drum on tonight. And then we also have two of my first Patreon members, Ed and Ben. They've been on the show before. So I'm going to bring them on one by one. First, let's add Jason here. Jason, what's up, brother?
What's up, Lance? Congrats on the 2K, buddy.
Thank you. Congrats on the 50K. I know you had a big 50K sub celebration. So
that's old news already. Congrats on 2K, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for doing this. Like you always say, it's not about the whiskey, it's about the people you share it with. So I wanted to have my favorite YouTube channel on to celebrate 2K and share some whiskey with you. And also share some whiskey with two of my first Patreon members, and just kind of take it easy tonight. I don't know, we won't go super late with this live stream, but just wanted to share some whiskey with you guys and kind of do like a tasting of the seasons. So just taste through some different whiskeys, not necessarily bourbon. Have you guys taste them blind, no competitions or anything. Just kind of enjoy the whiskeys on their own instead of A/B comparing. I love A/B comparing, but sometimes I think a good whiskey can, not stand out. Like Wild Turkey Father and Sons is like the perfect example to me. It's a good whiskey, but a lower proof. So when you kind of A/B compare that, sometimes it doesn't stand out as much. So
yeah, there's definitely a lot of whiskeys that do better on its own than in a blind. So
yeah. Now I will say,
yeah, Lance, real quick, just check your mic. I don't know if your audio is coming actually through your mic.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thanks for saying that. Is that better?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Now we got a mic.
Okay, good. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, let's add Ed into the stream. What's up, Ed?
How we doing, Lance? Congrats on the 2K, man. That's fantastic. Jason, nice to meet you.
Absolutely, bud.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Thanks for supporting the channel. Appreciate
Absolutely. Been a lot of fun riding it from like I said, the iPhone videos to what we got going on now. You've done a fantastic job.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And then let's get Ben in here as well. What's up, Ben?
How's it going?
Benjamin.
Ben's the big Texas whiskey fan coming to us from Austin.
Yep.
Just moved. So, yeah. So guys, like I said, what I wanted to do tonight was just kind of share some whiskeys with you that remind me of certain seasons. We will, I don't know if you've got them marked there, but tonight we'll start with spring. Usually for spring, like we're coming off winter, coming off fall, where we've been tasting a lot of bourbon, drinking a lot. So I like a little bit lighter of a whiskey in the spring. So that's what I've sent you guys for your first sample.
Cool.
So, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to like tell me what your tasting notes are or guess proof or anything, you can do that, but we don't have to like get too serious with it.
Good, because I can't smell anything. So we were in Key West 2 weeks ago, and my girlfriend and I both 2 days ago woke up and we were talking, and she said, I feel like shit. And I said, so do I. And I said, great. We picked up friggin' COVID while we were in Key West. But I don't have COVID. It's just some funk from traveling. So
ever since moving to Austin, I get allergies probably twice a year. So I'm going through that right now. So I'm in a similar boat.
Yeah, now you can't just get allergies though. You got to wonder if it's the vid.
Yeah.
Oh exactly. Yeah. I had a guy about tear my face off today because I was wiping my nose on the plane and he got all up in my business. I'm like, dude. Really?
So what I'll do after you guys, if you have any tasting notes or guess what it is, we'll just reveal these individually. Also, for you guys that are in the chat, what I'll do, I'll scroll this around on the bottom here, but
that is
$5 super chat. I'm going to give a sample of the tastings tonight. I'm also going to give a Russell's Reserve pick from, I think it was Liquor Barn in Louisville away. I'm going to give samples of New Riff malted 6-year rye and Old Fitz, the 2021 Old Fitz.
Is that the 8-year?
Is that the 8-year?
Yeah, the 8-year. Yep.
Yeah.
I got a review coming out on that also.
I'm getting a lot of barrel char smoke in here on the nose.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you say that,
I'm almost getting like a little like a barbecue note. It's kind of funky.
Yep.
In a good way.
Yeah. Go through these whiskey noses in the house. What's up, Marty?
Marty, what's up, man? Yankees suck.
I love it. That's awesome.
Mike Booth.
And I mean,
what's up,
in a year when normally the Yankees are really good, I still say Yankees suck, but the Yankees are actually pretty terrible, so they really do suck.
They really do suck.
Which makes me even happier. Yeah.
Rob, what's up, buddy? I was at your place today, Narav. It was while I was there, Mazda Miata rolled out onto the main street. Some lady left her car in neutral. It was awesome.
Unoccupied?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my.
Yeah, I picked up three more store picks of Narav's today.
Oh.
Yeah, Narav, I know he's in Ohio sometimes. I have to meet up with him and get some of these picks he's talking about.
You're going to taste a couple of them tonight, Jason.
All right. That's nice. It has like a nice smokiness to it. This in your opinion, is something lighter, Lance? This has some...
Well, it's
this has a little bit of proof to it, buddy.
It does have a little bit of proof, but what we're going to taste after this has a lot more proof.
He's like, oh my God. He's like, I like to drink something a little light in the spring. It's like 115 proof coming out your face.
You're pretty close, Jason. You're pretty close, buddy.
Wow. Man.
So what do you guys think? You have any ideas what you're drinking? Bourbon, rye?
Man.
This is, I mean, I threw you guys a curveball right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm literally getting barbecue sauce on the nose. It's so weird.
That's interesting. I mean, now that you say that, I can totally see that.
Out of like one nostril, I'm getting that barbecue like char, and out of the other one, I'm getting like that fruitiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think there's a lot of fruitiness on it. A lot of citrus notes to it.
Yeah, I'm getting it's like barbecued fruits, which is something I feel it's like smoked like apricots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I get the
Almost
smell of like when you open up a charcoal barbecue, like after you've been cooking on it and you open the barbecue up. That's kind of what I'm getting.
I almost get almost like a little charred pineapple as well.
Yeah,
pineapple for sure. That's a good call out. Yep.
It kind of made me think of the barrel seagrass with like the fruitiness.
Yeah.
Like just kind of the weird fruitiness mixed in with just all the other stuff.
Yep. You're headed kind of down that right path there, Ben.
Is this finished?
It is finished.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to have some funky finish on it because it's
So I had to try to send. I mean, what am I going to send Jason? He hasn't had. So
is this Starlight?
Younger too.
What'd you say, Ed?
Is this Starlight?
It is Starlight.
I was going to ask if it was crafty or if it was craft, not crafty, craft.
Yeah. Can you believe I threw a craft distillery in here?
So this is a Starlight.
Yeah, so this is, I'll just reveal it to you guys. It's I believe you say it Tokai. It's their rye finished in Tokai barrels, which is like a Hungary dessert wine. So
that takes
interesting.
It's the same barrels that Glenmorangie cake is finished in.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I think you're getting those kind of like pineapple citrus notes. It's that dessert wine.
That takes all the rye funk out.
Yeah, it didn't except for the spice in the back end. I was thinking maybe rye, but I just maybe thought it was a high rye, bourbon with a funky finish on it. But yeah, that drink's really sweet. I've never had anything from Starlight. So you did send me something I've never had.
Oh, cool. Sweet, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went down there for a barrel pick. We were only supposed to get one. We were gonna get a it was their 3-grain, 4-grain mixture finished in syrup barrels. And I told Narav, I was like, I don't know if I'm the best guy for this because I don't really particularly care for finished, really sweet bourbons. And I was really surprised. I mean, their tour was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
The kids that run it are so smart and so passionate. He came right off one of them was on the bottling line and jumped right off, took us into the rick house, and we just started pulling whiskey from all kinds of barrels. And
that's awesome, man.
As soon as we found one we liked, Narav was like, yep, we'll take that if we can get it. And we ended up getting a 4-grain and then a port finish. And then that maple syrup barrel finish. And then he took us on a tour of the farm after that. You know, we were with the kid for hours. It was really a cool tour. Jason, if you ever get a chance, you should bring your girl there too, because they do like wine and.
Yeah, I got the surprise visit on my 50th birthday. My girlfriend took me there. We did kind of the same tour, Lance, and I was blown away. And that's why I picked it up, and I sent you and Ben those samples that when we did that Booker's flight, and I sent you a couple of them. So
yeah,
that is a smoky, sweet, funky ride, man.
It's kind of crazy, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah. What I loved about it is a lot of I'm real sensitive to craft notes. If I get that grain in there, I don't really care for it. And a lot of the Starlight stuff, I did not pick it up. I just thought this was a very interesting.
You know what I thought it was off the nose. I thought it was a maker's mark like pick.
Oh, did you?
Because sometimes you get the fruit and you get the smoke depending on whatever stave you used.
Right.
But once I tasted it, the spice was like, okay, this isn't Maker's. That's something else.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I got you something you haven't tried, Jason.
And what's the proof on that?
The proof on that is 107.8.
107.8.
Yep. So you're pretty close.
Strong.
It's a 5-year rye.
Yeah, the rye. I think the rye spice makes it seem a little hotter than it is. But.
Yep. I would agree.
I was like, Jesus, this is light? Jesus.
Yeah, no shit.
Nice higher proof.
Yeah.
Well, buckle up for the next one then.
All right.
I just took a sip of it. It's It's
wait, what's the next one? Are we going to summer now?
So yeah, now we're going to summer.
Yeah.
All right.
So when it's 100 degrees out, let's drink 135 proof whiskey.
Yeah,
we're going even hotter in the summer.
Yeah, Lance is backwards because in the sun, look at the color in this thing. It's like coffee. Jesus.
I know. When I was pouring it, Jason, I went, "Geez, Louise, I think you got the label screwed up on these."
Jesus Lord, this is a cherry bomb.
Wow.
So I didn't ask, but do you guys have any particular whiskeys you like to drink in the spring?
In the spring, I actually drink a lot of Four Roses in the spring, and I don't know why. Maybe
nice.
Four Roses. I tend to drink a lot of Four Roses in the springtime.
Makers.
Yeah, Maker. Yeah, the Weeders are kind of good in the spring. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably lean with Ben. Probably more Makers, more weeded stuff in the spring.
What's up, Sugar Kitty?
Rebel Yell single barrel or something like that.
We were able to pick up the Rebel 10 on one of our barrel picks. It's pretty good.
I love that. I love that bourbon.
Yeah, it's good.
But I will say, like a lot of things these days, the older ones I tend to like better than some of these newer ones. The newer ones aren't coming across as punchy in the flavor as the older ones were.
Yeah.
Like before they did the rebrand and got rid of the yell.
Yeah, right. Did you take a sip of that one, Ed?
Yeah.
I'm about to. Jeez, look at that thing.
Isn't the color crazy on that? It's like so much vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
I get a little bit
of Makers.
No.
I get a little
Makers,
vanilla marshmallow going on.
Yeah, marshmallow for sure.
Kind of where I'm.
It's yeah.
Boy,
Yeah,
that is
the first thing that hit me was a graham cracker. So I'm thinking it's something toasted.
Oh,
Yep.
That is-
okay. I know what this is now.
You're
Okay.
right.
It was something I had recently, so I was trying to think of what I had recently, and I think I know what this is now.
I don't think you've had this, Ben.
Well, probably not this specific thing, but I
Oh,
think I
okay.
know what.
Okay.
I think I know.
This is a bottle I almost passed up, and I'm so glad I didn't.
This is super viscous. Holy cow! I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
it's
crazy
crazy.
right now.
I'm trying to think of the products out there that are toasted. Down Home makes it toasted. They have a toasted rye and a toasted wheater. You have Michter's that do toasteds. I mean, maybe the I mean, you have you have the whatchamacallit. I mean, you have Parker's that does the heavy char.
Oh, is this the Old Forester toasted rye, Lance?
No, that bottle is
Oh.
one I'm hunting because I had that in Louisville,
Okay.
and oh my god, that bottle is fantastic.
Old Forester toasted rye.
No, not toasted rye. The Old
No.
Forester single barrel proof
Oh, the
rye.
barrel-
Barrel-proof rye. Sorry, not.
I knew what you meant. That
Yeah,
bottle is fantastic.
Yeah, that's good.
You did a review on that, didn't you, Jason?
Yeah. I'm lucky enough to have good relationship with Old Forester, so they sent me the birthday bourbon already. I haven't had it yet though.
Oh, shit.
Just a sample, not a bottle. Relax. Just a sample.
Jason's DMs blow up.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, asshole, how'd you get that?
Yeah. Hey, jackass.
Yeah.
What do you guys have any guesses on the proof on this?
This has got to be up there in the 125 to 130 range, I think.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say right around
126.
126.
Yep.
Man, what the hell is toasted like this that has that type of proof to it? Man, and that thing hits hard, man.
Yeah, it does.
This is your summer drink?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Poor Jason, he's been doing all these live streams. I'm like, I'm gonna send all the 130 proofers to him just to finish his liver off.
So you said it's a toasted product though, so it's not. It drinks like one of the Old Forester single barrel, like the barrel proofs.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
With that heavy viscosity to it, and it drinks a little hot, but the toasted notes, yeah, it's got a lot of the toasted, like the graham cracker marshmallow stuff going on.
Yep.
yeah, it does.
So I'm thinking this is some crazy toasted. Maybe is this a Nulu toasted? That's the
No.
only thing I could think of. It's not a Nulu.
Nope. Not a Nulu.
Is it a 4-gate? Is it a 4-gate toasted?
Nope. I think you guys, it'll be obvious when I share it with you, but
Is it that Lucky, or what is it? The no, I want to say Lucky 7, but not that one. It's
you'll
you did
understand
your-
why I picked this for summer when I tell you guys what it is.
For summer?
Yep.
Shit, that's dark. Wow.
All right, you guys ready? Or you want?
Yeah.
you
What the
want
hell is this? Yeah.
more guesses? So this is A1. This is an A1 pick. Narav pick that he did. It's Grander Rum. It's
Wow.
It's aged in Woodford barrels for 12 years and then finish in a toasted barrel for another year.
This is rum?
Jesus, that is the craziest thing I've ever tasted.
God, I would be on my freaking lips if I had this in my house.
Isn't that insane?
I mean, you do get a lot of the maple syrup, but my
Yeah,
God, that's crazy. There's a lot of bourbon notes in there, probably from that Woodford cast. That's crazy.
Yep.
Well, that is and that is just velvet. I mean, that is so good. That is.
And it drink. I mean, I've had some high proof rums, but that thing, you feel every bit of that proof.
Yep.
I've been on a
It
big
gives you that
Foursquare
Jamaican
kick,
hug,
and
if
so
that's what you
it
call it.
tastes. It has like a lot of similar notes as like some of the Foursquare products.
Yeah, but even the cast strength Foursquares don't drink that hot.
Yeah.
Right. It just had stuff that reminded me of it, and that's why it tasted so familiar.
Yeah, that's good though, right?
That's really good and funky and
That's
delicious.
really good. Yeah.
That's got to be nice with a couple of like ice cubes. It must really open up and get real sweet,
Yeah, for sure.
I would think.
Yep. it's fantastic. I saw some guys adding it to like cream soda. I don't know how that was, but I like it just like it is.
I would have freaking slapped them upside the head. What are you doing?
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm gonna put one little ice cube in it and see what it does.
Yeah, see what it does. I've never added water to it, to be honest with you, but I haven't had the bottle that long.
That's good. Is there any more of that left? That's awesome.
I don't know if Narav has any left, but I'll find out for you, Jason.
Narav, if you're watching, let me know if you got some more of that. That thing is a funky, great ride right there. I like that.
No joke.
I'm gonna have to keep that bottle away from the stove. Jesus.
I mean, look.
That's good. Where's Grander out of? Where are they making that rum?
That's a good question, Jason. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe I know there's a couple A1 guys watching, so I don't know if Jacob knows, or I think Narav's in here as well, or at least he was. He's on vacation, so he might pop in here and say.
Oh, Jacob wrote maybe. That means he might have one, but he's not sure he wants to sell it to me because he wants to keep them all himself.
Oh no, there you go. Yeah, Narav said he's got a bottle for you, Jason.
Oh, awesome, Narav, man. That'd be great. Man, that's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
So are we going to fall? Are we going to fall now?
Yeah. Now we're going to fall.
So this one's all light. So Lance is backwards. So this is going to be. So in fall. So in fall, he wants to drink Wild Turkey Long Branch now.
Corn.
Yeah.
This is not light. This is not light.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to like obtainium or something. 140 proof.
Oh, it's
so Narav
from Panama.
Yeah, Narav says Panama.
Interesting.
Getting like some peach rings.
No.
Yeah. So the reason I picked this for fall is just because it has so much like orchard fruit to it, and
again, I'm getting like this little smoky flavor. You like the little bit of smoke, man?
I must. I don't know.
I'm getting
like barrel char. I'm getting a ton of like burnt caramel, which is nice.
Yeah. This actually, I've added water to this, and I love this with a little bit of water. A couple drops of water in this, and it's fantastic.
Oh, this has a completely different flavor profile.
I get like stewed plums, kind of.
Yeah, it's very, very fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like peaches, pears, plums, all that.
Yeah.
No, Marty, it's not a Scotch. I wouldn't do that to Ed. I'm not Ben.
Again, a lot of back end spice on that though.
Yeah.
Wow. Just a tingling pop rocks. It just stays.
Wow. That is super tingly across the tongue.
Ed, if you have a little bit of water, add a couple drops of water to it.
Okay.
The fruit notes start popping out a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, this is drinking like gasoline a little bit right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. When you put a little water in it, I think
it is hot. It is hot.
Dear God. Fucking liver is begging for mercy right now.
You know, I didn't even think about all the live streams you've been doing, Jason. This was not on purpose. Uh-oh, Sugar Kitty. Pop Rock's not dating himself at all. Pop Rock.
Hey man, they still got Pop Rock, Sugar Kitty.
Yeah.
They're still around.
In the little paper containers that you rip the top off and pour them in your mouth still?
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, Jesus, now I'm dating myself big time. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, the water made it much better.
Yeah.
Way more palatable. The fire is out a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, this one for me was just a little too proofy on its own, but when I added a little bit of water, man, I think this thing is awesome.
I think this is a light whiskey of some sort.
Oh, do you really?
I do. Maybe like a finished light whiskey or something. It's got a ton of sweetness, a lot of fruits, and then it's got that burn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So I went back to that rum after I added that little ice cube to it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You like that, Ed?
Oh geez, that's good. Now it's like cinnamon roll, little bit of maple.
I don't know. I might take that back. I don't know if it's a light whiskey because it's not. I'm not getting that candy corn buttered popcorn on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is definitely more gasoline than.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hot.
I was trying to use my finger dropper with water, and it's not getting enough.
Yeah, dear God, man. I don't know how Lance tastes anything. Jesus.
I think that's why he thinks that 107 proof whiskey is good for spring.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's light.
If that's spring, then this fall one must be 174 proof.
I don't even want to know what winter looks like.
It's borderline shine.
Yeah, winter's vodka.
Dear God, Lance is just like, just take it off the still at 180, bottle it, I'm good.
Just pull it straight off the still.
This
Yeah,
just needs 3 drops of water. Come on, guys.
I just mess with you, man. Actually, I mean the ooh, I actually got a little bit of nuttiness in there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
sure.
see that now after adding.
I think the water definitely brought out a little bit of nuttiness there. So, I mean, yeah, that makes you think maybe some sort of a Knob Creek or a Logic Creek barrel proof type thing.
Heaven Hill.
Oh, wild turkey.
I mean, I don't know if turkey makes anything this hot.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of with turkey that would be like this color would be the rare breed rye, but I don't think this is it.
So I'll tell you guys, this is a store pick, so it's off profile a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, there's that hint of nuttiness there. And the spice, though, the spice also makes me think Four Roses a little bit, too.
It's just the color. I think the color is throwing me off the most.
It's only 145 proof if you haven't even made it.
Yeah, the fruits and the spice make me think Four Roses. But then I got that nuttiness punch, and I'm like, oh, man. I'm not sure what that could be. That one's kind of all over the place, but yeah, it drinks hot, but it definitely is a lot better. You need a couple drops of water in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm stuffed up to the bejesus bells, and I freaking got my nose cleared off with that one.
Yeah.
Holy
As we're working through this, I'm able to smell better.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's only 145 proof. You haven't made. Yeah, I'm scared of the winter pour. Because winter pours, you want to get warm, and already, Jesus. Okay,
I'm excited for you guys to try the winter pour.
Or Jason, you want to spontaneously combust, one of the two.
I think
this is for Lance not wearing that horrible Cardinals hat.
I'm really enjoying the more this opens up, the fall. I really like it.
Yeah, it's like all those orchard fruits to me. It's like I love it.
The nuttiness is a nice touch, but it's not like it's not overpowering.
Yeah, could it be like one of the Rebel, or maybe like one of the Rebel picks or something like that, with that nuttiness and the fruits? Those tend to come in at like 120 something proof.
Mm-hmm.
Got some spice that's not a necessarily older bourbon. You're looking at about 6 years old, I think.
This is 8 years.
This is 8 years. Okay.
8 years. Yep. You guys want me to reveal it?
I don't know. You have any other little clues here for this one?
Would be another clue. I'm sure you guys have all had this before, just not.
Yeah, this is a funky, definitely whatever it is. It's something really unique.
Yeah. So I know if I give this note, like Ed and Ben will probably know because they follow the channel a lot, but. With this particular bourbon, like when I'm looking for it blind, I always think of like, if I'll just say one thing, Grandma's fruit salad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Foolproof pick.
Yeah, it's 1792 foolproof.
Oh my God. I would have never thought that was a 1792.
Yeah, it's definitely off profile.
I'm getting like the banana and the fruit cocktail, like. but I never got that much smokiness with a full proof.
Yeah, this is super smoky, and you definitely get a little bit of the nuttiness to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
Ben, the guys who picked this got a lot of banana also. I didn't get a crazy amount of banana on it, but the guys who picked it did.
I still get that like stewed or roasted, like if you grilled a plum and then let it sit in its juice. That's kind of what I get I get a lot of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of fruits in that, which is something you don't really get in a lot of the 1792. So that's
Right.
what. But I'm still getting the smokiness in there too. The nuttiness is coming out. That's a really interesting pick. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was super happy.
Man, that thing will kick your balls though if you're not ready for it. Holy
Yeah, what did that proof come in at?
I think it was like 125.
Yeah.
125.
That's very typical of 1792. It drinks hotter than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoo.
Dear God.
Yeah.
I almost thought maybe Jack Daniel's barrel proof.
Yeah.
Store pick or something. Yeah.
Like a Jack Daniel's store pick, because that reminds me of one that I've had that has a lot of the smoke and some of those fruits to it, and also drinks like a paint thinner a little bit.
Like straight out turpentine.
Jason's liver's just waving the white flag.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got one more in me, man. I got this winter pour. I cannot wait.
What do you guys? Any particular like summer or fall whiskeys you guys love?
I mean, honestly, I was joking around about the Long Branch, but that honestly has become like a great summer pour for me, because if I'm barbecuing outside and it's just like hot and the smoke is going up and there's so much heat. I mean, you put Long Branch in the glass with some rocks, it tastes like you're drinking iced tea. Yep. It's crazy. And you can drink that. I could drink that shit all day. It's not like a normal go-to, but it's just one of those. And every time I think of like a summer bourbon, that one always kind of rings in my mind.
We're going on a canoe trip and hike trip tomorrow, and we always do my girlfriend and I always take a flask. We always have some bourbon on the hike, and it was funny, Jason, because we were looking for something. We're like, what screams summer? And I looked up, and I had about that much in the Long Branch bottle, and I said, let's do some Long Branch.
Yeah.
So we're taking Long Branch with us tomorrow. So, I mean, so what is it, 86 proof? It's not going to kill you. It's not, it's not basically rocket fuel, Lance.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, I also like some of the I like a lot of the blends that are out now for the summer. Like Penelope's making some great blends. I like Penelope. What are a couple of the other ones?
What I found has been kind of my go-to lately is the Fusion 5 from Bardstown. I really like that for summer. I get a lot of like green and black tea in it. I like that one for summer. It's easy drinking.
Yeah.
I haven't had the 5 yet.
On the Fusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. It's better than the other 3 and 2 that I had.
Power Bourbon said Barrel Seagrass. That's a good summer one.
Yeah,
that's hot too. Jason, I almost put your pick, your Rye 3 pick in here, but I was like, he's already had it. I want to give you something you've never had. So.
You like that? Yeah, we got a lot of great feedback on that Rye 3 blend. It was cool.
That was a good pick. Your Russell's pick, holy cow, that thing is fantastic.
Dude, the Russell's pick is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wish I had more bottles of it. I drank through one. I have one bottle left. That's it. I'm sad. But we didn't have that many bottles of that to go around, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, because y'all only did a barrel of that, right?
Well, I mean, honestly, it was the first pick we ever did, and we weren't sure at that time like how they would sell. And then Wild Turkey's kind of notorious for taking their sweet ass time for getting you their bottles. So by the time we got it, it's like we had enough patrons and interest on it that it sold out in 2 hours. So
wow.
Yeah.
So this will be a funky ride. This will be a funky ride. I'm not sure if you guys will like it or not, but I absolutely love it for its uniqueness and I don't want to give too many hints because I know Ed and Ben watch a lot of my reviews, and if I give too many hints, they'll probably know what this is.
Oh my God, it's like a peppermint patty.
Exactly. That is a dead on note.
Yeah.
You're literally drinking peppermint patty.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. That's like chocolate peppermint. It's like it's a York peppermint patty in a glass.
Yep.
It's on the nose. I'm getting like some fruitiness though.
So
yeah, I did not expect that on the palate. It coming off the nose.
No, yeah, it's totally crazy. So on the nose, I don't know. Did any of you guys hunt?
Yeah, used to.
So you ever use those wafers, those earth wafers that cover your scent? It smells almost like forest floor.
Oh, okay.
And that's what this smells like. It has a little bit of that taste along with exactly what Jason said, like peppermints, which is the craziest note.
After taking a sip, now when I go back to the nose, I'm getting like rye bread.
Yeah, this is definitely some kind of rye. I would imagine with that type of flavor profile. Crazy amount of mint, chocolate, spice.
This is why this is my winter whiskey. It's like Christmas in a glass to me.
Now, yeah, this one makes sense, man.
Wow.
This one's spot on. I could see why this would be This is a
First one
perfect.
that's made sense.
This is a perfect winter whiskey.
That is a York.
It's got some pine notes in it too, which is crazy to me.
That is a York
Like
peppermint
earthiness.
patty with like 75% cacao, like 80% dark chocolate. Super intense dark chocolate. No sweetness. I get that real dark chocolate, like bitter bite, but that peppermint just levels it out. That is weird.
It
It's got
even
it's got like a baking chocolate thing going on.
Yeah.
It even almost gives you like, after you eat a peppermint and like inhale how it like it has that cooling sensation.
Yeah.
Like
It almost does that.
Like winter green gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What the hell funky ass rye is that?
But yeah, Jason, you nailed it like right from the beginning. I mean, I know you have an amazing palate. We have very similar palates, but that was a dead on note for me.
Okay, really?
Yeah, way to give yourself a compliment there, huh?
Oh my Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this bourbon weekend. I don't know how your head's going to get through the doors, Lance.
Yeah. I know you have the best palate out there, and we're very similar.
Yeah, we're so similar, Jason. You nailed it. Unlike Ed.
Hey, Jason, just let you know, I am the whiskey tornado whipping boy. I get my ass handed to me.
I can't even. I just almost took some peppermint patty up my nose. Relax, guys. Jesus. Oh,
that was freaking beautiful. That was awesome.
I'm trying to think of what rye whiskey out there goes to that profile.
Like I've never had anything like this rye.
It's got to be some funky freaking.
This is a rye
that I've never had. I definitely think it's
finished.
I definitely think it's a rye. Yeah,
It's a rye. It's not finished.
Yeah, it's not finished. It's just some crazy.
No, I was saying it has a really good finish.
Oh yeah, it definitely has a good finish.
It's really
Oh
viscous.
my God. If this is a rye, this might be the best rye I've ever drank. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, and you don't like ryes.
Not really.
So
Man, is that? I'm just gonna make a guess. Is that a Wilderness Trail rye pick?
nope.
Okay.
That's a good guess, though.
That is a good guess because I get and some we went on that Wilderness Trail pick. Some of them I did get like a lot of peppermint or spearmint kind of notes on.
When me and Scott went to pick one, like the front of the warehouse, we were trying because we picked like some barrels there and then in the middle and then on the other end. And the ones in the front were really heavy peppermint, minty. It was like drinking a mojito.
Yeah.
Like that type of profile. So that's what that kind of reminded me of.
We went with the other end of the warehouse.
That's where we went. We went on the back end.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, our barrel was the second row from the last row.
Damn, we might have been pretty close.
Yeah, so if you walk in that warehouse, you're walking down the lane.
Yep.
We had the second to last row on the left was where our barrel was.
Okay, we were on the right, but yeah, same all the way down, pretty much.
Yeah, all the way down. Yep.
Yep. That was cool. They had like music playing in there, and that was a fun experience.
Sugar Kitty. So Sugar Kitty, I was thinking that one.
Which one?
That Cat's Eye, that Polish rye.
Oh.
One of the Cat's Eye, that funky. But I think the Polish rye had way more like licorice and all that, like the crazy, like the sassafras notes.
There you go. Sorry, I got behind on the
yeah.
chats
no
here.
chats are going to be read tonight.
They rarely are on my live streams.
Uncle Buck called one out too that I was thinking like some kind of funky Willet rye. I've had a Willet rye. He said tasted like Scope.
Doug Fresh said the New Riff malted rye.
No, the malted rye tastes nothing like this.
I would say
I've never had it, so I don't know.
That's only 100 proof too, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Have any of you guys had the Balboa?
I love the Balboa rye.
Yeah, it's
still
funky.
Still to this day, that's my favorite. That's my favorite product that New Riff has put out. Like
really,
like I mean, like in their weird and like their weird like releases they do.
That shit is way crazy.
I think the Balboa rye is the best thing they've done. All their other stuff is okay, but that I did not like the back set. What was the back setter?
I haven't had that, but I'm gonna.
Oh, was that the peated one?
Yeah, the peated ones were gross.
Yeah,
I'll bring that Balboa, Lance.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I did a review of this, I was like, this whiskey has the most terroir of any whiskey I think I've ever had, as far as like how they got like pine trees and Christmas and where it's made from into a bottle. It just blows my mind. And then I found out I'm not even sure that they actually made this rye.
Are you saying it's distilled at the North Pole?
It's distilled in the northern part of the United States. Well, I don't know if it's distilled in the northern part of the United States.
Well, you don't know if it's distilled up there?
I can't figure out. So this is one of the reasons I wanted you to taste this, Jason, because you might have some more information on this. I emailed this company and I can't. They won't respond. So
Jason, I think it's filtered through reindeer turds.
Well, if reindeer turds taste like peppermint patties, then you might be right.
Yeah. You know what my chest feels like? No joke. It feels like Vicks Vapor Rub on it. I get that much like peppermint eucalyptus in the finish. It's crazy. This is like peppermint tea, cinnamon, pine needle.
Yes. I even get like a little like coffee note, like almost like a Starbucks coffee peppermint latte thing going on.
Oh yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah,
that's bananas. I don't know what that's crazy.
Yeah, it's the most Christmas whiskey I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. That'll give Midwinter's Night's Dram a run for money for most Christmas whiskey.
Yep. You guys want to know what it is?
Hell yeah.
What is this? What is this magical? What the hell is it? Oh, it's Traverse City.
Traverse City barrel proof single barrel rye.
Traverse City?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a freaking that's a Detroit, Michigan distillery.
So it's a Benny's pick. It's 8 years old. It's an 8-year rye, 60.2% alcohol. And on the back it says produced and bottled by the Traverse City Whiskey Company. It doesn't say distilled. It says produced and bottled. I would assume produced means they made it, but maybe not. I don't know. Do you know, Jason?
Does it say North Coast Rye on the bottom?
Nope. It just says straight rye whiskey, single barrel, private selection by Benny's. 56 of 145 bottles. So I emailed them trying to figure out, because I know they do have some MGP ryes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't taste anything like MGP.
Yeah, no. I mean, my goodness gracious, that thing is really funky.
Yeah.
It literally is Christmas in a bottle.
You know when you like smell like a box of crayons, I get like a note of that in the nose on it.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see that.
I
I
don't think they have anything on their own that they've distilled that's more than 4 years old.
Well, that's what I thought, Jason. Yeah, because at an 8-year, I thought, well, maybe this is MGP. But if so, it's kind of odd that they would put produced and bottled by.
I think it's their way of making it sound like it's their own.
You could say produced.
Right.
Yeah.
That's shady shit.
Yeah.
Corked and stamped.
Yeah, so Jason, I do this review on it, and I'm like, holy shit, the terroir on this is crazy. How they got there?
So I know that their North Coast rye that they use is a blend of Canadian and MGP.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're getting the same thing going on here.
I don't know how they got those pine and pepper.
It's a blend of that 95.5 and a 100% Alberta rye. For the North Coast rye, but so I'm not sure what this one entails. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is one of the craziest ryes I've ever had.
I don't care what it entails; it's fabulous.
Ed, I am shocked you like it.
It is freaking fabulous. And after my nose clears out, I'm going to try it again. So maybe I'll get a true taste. I don't know, but it is. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's one of those I could see, like, if you're not expecting it and you taste it, you blow it off real quick. You're like, oh, that's so different. I don't like it. But
no.
But and that's why, that's one of the reasons why I thought it'd be perfect for this kind of a scenario where we just sit down and taste whiskeys on their own rather than putting them in a comparison.
So I'm looking at a couple of the barrel proof ryes that they've sold on Sealbox, and it says 95.5. So it's an MGP. Wow.
That's crazy, but it does not taste like the 95.5 ryes at all.
No, I mean, well, that's the beauty of that's the beauty of a pick. They probably tasted this and were like, "What the hell?"
Sugar Kitty just said she's got a similar profile. It's a MGP 8-year.
Yeah.
Well, that's Sugar Kitty. That's exactly what this is. It's an 8-year rye, I assume.
I'm getting root beer on it now too. There's a root beery. Once your palate gets used to the whole peppermint patty thing, it starts turning into like a root beer candy, like a minty root beer candy note.
On the very back end, I do get like a vanilla, strong vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's crazy. This flight was a freaking wild ride, man.
Yeah, these are all ones out of left field.
Yep. I had to put a lot of thought into it and get creative because I knew you guys had about everything. So
going back to that finished rum, you can definitely tell the rum now.
Yeah, going back to the rum now, you can definitely smell it's a rum.
Yeah,
it's crazy because it's like I said, I've been on a huge Foursquare kick recently, and on the nose right away you can get those acetone brown sugar notes, but on this one definitely didn't get that right away.
God, that rum is freaking delicious.
Yes,
it's so good, right?
I want to have 15 cigars with that rum.
Oh, I bet it would pair great with a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Narav had me taste that blind at his store, and I was like, what the hell is that? And then when he told me it was a rum, I was like, I'm throwing this in so many blinds to throw people off.
Oh yeah, it worked.
Yeah, if you've ever had a real, true sarsaparilla with actual sassafras root, that's what I taste.
Wait, in the rum or on the last?
In the rum. In the rum.
Yeah.
What did you say? It was Woodford Reserve, and then in a toasted, and then a toasted barrel.
Yeah, and a toasted barrel for a year.
Jesus.
12 in Woodford barrels, I think.
Yeah, I got to get me some of that. That's friggin' delicious. That's one of the most unique things I've had.
Awesome, man. Well, that makes me happy.
That's good.
See, it was worth it, Jason. It was worth destroying your liver just a tad.
It was worth it. Yeah, my liver's tapping out now.
Yeah, your liver ain't tapping out. Your liver's waving the finger.
Probably.
Peace, brother. See you.
Man, that's good, man.
So summer and winter, Lance, are my favorites.
Summer and winter?
Yes.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Yeah.
Summer and winter.
Man, they're good. Jeez,
What was spring again? Spring was the
Starlight.
That was the Starlight.
Yeah.
Fall was the what?
1792.
1792. Yeah, that thing drank crazy hot.
You guys have any good winter whiskeys?
Oh, so many good winter ones.
Yeah, winter's probably the easiest.
I normally go to I definitely drink, like a lot of people, I drink more rye in the winter. I'm sipping on I'm definitely digging on Pikesville.
Mm-hmm.
What other rye am I sipping on in winter? A lot of high proof stuff. I definitely like the just higher proof bourbons in general in winter.
I go in my boxes.
Ed, that's year round.
Oh, the Bookers.
I'm a Booker's guy.
Oh yeah, Booker's in winter is kind of perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Alberta Premium Cask Strength, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I haven't had that yet.
I really enjoy that one.
I break out my pirate bottle, my Elijah Craig barrel proof pirate bottle in the winter.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the rare breed rye was a good winter drink when I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, that one's very Christmassy. I could see that. It's a lot of orange and pine and spice.
Yeah, like candied orange with a little chocolate. That's kind of what I get in the rare breed.
Mm-hmm.
I also like some of the older, higher proof George Dickel picks.
Oh.
In the winter, because if you get the ones that have like a really rich, like candied orange, like citrus and chocolate note, that one's really perfect for the winter too.
Remus Repeal Batch 4. I think that's a good one. It's got some higher rye content.
I gotta find the 5. There's like crazy aged whiskey in that blend.
What's the highest age in that, Jason?
I think someone said it was like 17, 16 years old, something crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
I didn't even know that one dropped.
Yeah.
I've heard it's starting to show up.
Yeah, I heard it's around, but I mean, that's crazy ages in that.
Yeah. Probably still going to sit on shelves.
It'll sit on shelves because people want Blantons to fill their basement with.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm all right with it.
Yeah, let them have it.
Yep.
Absolutely, let it sit because I'll go find it. I'm a big fan of the Remus. I like that.
Yeah, Remus is good.
Oh, 5 comes out in September is what Power Bourbon just said.
I think it's already dropping in some places though.
Is it?
Yeah, I've already seen a couple online that people have.
Texas won't see it till next year.
Well, you're going to be here in October, Ben.
Yeah, we'll have to hunt for that. Yeah, Texas is weird. Texas is weird with the distribution. We get Weller Special Reserve like crazy, and that's about the only decent thing that we get.
Man, every time I go back to that winter now, it keeps changing. Now I actually got mouthwash on that sip.
Really?
I got like Scope, like Uncle Buck put in my head. It literally tastes like Scope.
As soon as he said that note, I got the same thing. I was like, "Damn you!"
Yeah, it's like he just freaking ruined. I'm gonna use this for mouthwash later.
I was thinking Christmas peppermints. Now I'm thinking mouthwash.
Yeah, now it's fucking Scope.
What an asshole! Just like a Cubs fan, ruins everything.
Wow.
Oh, but that rum does not let you down. Ooh.
No, that rum is good stuff.
No, that.
Wow, that's awesome, man. This was fun.
Good, yeah. Thank you guys so much for hopping on and doing this.
That was a wild ride.
Yeah, I was super excited to share it with you guys, and it was hard coming up with stuff that I didn't think you guys had.
Store picks are always a safe choice.
Yeah, barrel picks are always a good choice because they're always, even if it's a brand or a pick we've had, it's still not going to be the same, especially if it's off profile.
Yeah, that foolproof pick. I've had a couple different foolproof picks, and I had no idea that that's what that was.
Yeah, I was thinking more of the Jack Daniels. I always forget about 1792 foolproof because it's one of those that I never buy one. I've been burned on those picks so many times. Whenever I bought one and I've gotten it, and I take a sip of it, and it's like, who the fuck picked this? It's normally, there's like not a lot of flavor. It just drinks like pure gasoline. And I'm like, I'm never buying one of these again unless I taste it first. So
yeah. I mean, that's the great thing about going down to Narav's store. Is he lets me taste everything. So,
well, yeah, if you have a store like that, that's cool that Narav lets you do that, because I love stores that let you do that. I try that before I get it, because you never know. If you, like you said, you get something so crazy off profile, you take it home, you're like, what the hell did I buy?
Right.
yeah.
I just went back to that 1792 and I got straight up bananas Foster.
No, that's it. Let me go back to that one.
Yeah, it definitely opened up more, and you get more of that fruitiness now.
Yeah, and it's delicious. I like it.
Oh yeah, the banana for sure. Now it's got like runts.
Right.
Going back to the first one, the Starlight one. Now I'm getting like a lot of craftiness.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah. Now that it's like sat for a little while.
Hey, Lance, what was that one that we tasted at A1 that we should have bought and we didn't? Gosh, dang it.
I don't remember a lot from that day, Ed.
Yeah, I don't imagine you do. God, it was the like old bones. No.
Oh yeah, it was the Old Bones. I think the one we tried there was 10-year. It was awesome.
Damn, it was good. We should have picked up that bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had any of those, Jason?
We have a Backbone pick coming out.
That's what I mean. Backbone. That's what it was. Backbone.
Yeah, we have a Backbone 7-year MGP Oloroso sherry finish pick coming out.
Ooh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, it's not anything that like will blow you away but it's just such a really just great, easy, very like fruit forward like sipper. It's so good. It's so good.
Nice.
So Lance, how's it feel to be in the 2K club, man?
Oh, it's kind of crazy. I mean, it's nice just because I know the work that's went into it, you know, even though it's not like a crazy big number, but just trying. And I've said this before, but just number one, being brave enough to get on here and start doing this. But number two, just jumping and doing it, and then learning Adobe Pro and sound and lighting and cameras. And I still know about this much. And I spend every waking hour trying to learn more and do more, and just to up the quality of the production of the channel. Cause I think that I don't like to see channels just be stagnant, you know, start and not grow. It's really cool to like look back on channels and see their first video and see what's changed and how much effort they've put into it. So like someone like you who's got to 50,000 subs. I mean, you have what you know now compared to what you knew. How long ago did you start your channel?
It'll be actually 3 years in a few weeks. It'll be a 3-year anniversary. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I mean, you have like legit photography skills. I think. I mean, you have.
Again, like you said, it's an evolution, because I remember in the beginning, my first video, I was using like a shotgun mic. I had my overhead, like my cam lights in here. I was like hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Welcome to the Mash and Drum. I'm like, what was I doing? What was I thinking back then?
I think that's beautiful though. I love to go back and see channels like in the beginning and how much they've changed and learned. And because to get to 50K, I think you have to earn that. You have to put in the work to get there. I don't want to see a channel just start and not have to do anything and get to 50K.
Yeah, so it's like now it's like you feel like I have the lighting I think down. I got my videography down. Now it's about coming up with creative and just coming out with just like really good content and having some great guests on and education and my whole thing is education and history and stuff like that. There are plenty of other channels out there that do entertainment better than I do. But that's just not what I'm about. I'm about education and giving you guys a straight up good review, kind of like exactly what you do, Lance. It's your honest opinion.
Yep.
As long as you're passionate about it and you put in the work, the subs will come. So
and you have to be true to yourself. I mean, you can't like I know I'm not just like this crazy comedian like the Bourbon Junkies may be. So I'm not going to go out there and try to be that. I'm just going to share my passion. And then the other part of it is like, and I did this with our gym. I think it's important to build the biggest building in town by building it, not by tearing other people down. So
Yeah, exactly.
like that's why I respect you so much. Having a lot of smaller channels on your channel is
I'll never stop doing that. I don't care how big I get. Doesn't matter. It's always, new channels are always good to get new exposure because they might be something different that's out there than what people are used to. So you never know.
Yep. And there's sorry, Ed, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say that was one of the number one reasons I started in on your channel early, Lance. And same with when I started watching Jason is you guys review findable bourbon. You're not all about the unicorn shit where nobody can find it. You're never going to get it. You get a bourbon in there that a guy can go and get on the shelf and he can drink and he can enjoy it.
Yeah. I have a new series starting up soon that you guys will see. Well, I'm gonna pick one bourbon that's available and actually really, really break it down, compare it to other ones on the shelf. Not so much in taste, but pricing, mash bill, like go into every little distinct detail about it and let you know why it's such a great bourbon.
Well,
that's awesome.
Jason's the reason I'm drinking. I drink and I hunt out a lot of Wyoming. I really love what they're doing.
Wyoming has a great weeded mash bill, so yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't find Weller, you can find some Wyoming, and it's a good.
There's a lot of great alternatives to Weller. I said I was not going to buy another Larceny barrel proof, but Breaking Bourbon did a Larceny barrel proof. They said the B521 was actually probably finally the one that they were waiting for. So I grabbed it today. I'm like, all right, if I don't like this, then I'm seriously giving up. So
I want to know what you think of it, Lance, because I just sent you a sample in that box.
Oh, sweet, awesome.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, I have your review to shoot. That's next on my things to shoot.
Well,
actually,
don't worry, Jason. You'll never see it. He'll delete it.
I deleted one video. I'll never hear the end of it.
One video that was a solid review too, man. It was good flight.
It was. It would have made me look really good too. I didn't look stupid in that one.
See? God, I try.
All right, guys. Well, I have to jump off because my liver needs a break. So
yeah, Jason, thanks again, man. Thanks so much for doing this. I appreciate you. Love the channel. I'm sure everyone that's here is probably already subbed, but
yeah. Congrats to you for the 2K. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Whenever you want to collaborate, let me know. This is always a lot of fun. So glad to meet you guys too.
Jason, it was awesome. I love your channel, dude. Your backdrop is probably one of the best in Whiskey Tube. I love it.
Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it.
Glad you got to try some bourbons you haven't had, buddy.
Yeah, dude. I'm I definitely Narab. I want that rum, and I realize that if I'm gonna go to hang out with Lance, I better bring my big proof pants that day. So I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.
See you, brother.
Hey, Jason, thanks.
All right, that was awesome. That was fun, guys.
That was awesome.
That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to, give him some whiskeys he hasn't had.
Yeah, this was there was. I wish that my palate was a little bit better. I wish I wasn't congested.
Amen to that, Ben. No shit. Yes.
Yeah, it's like right when I poured a kind of like a pregame. I did like I think it was the Bourbon port finish, and I took a sip.
I almost poured that.
I took a sip, and I couldn't taste any of it, and I was like, "Oh no!" And so I had already poured the samples and everything, and then once I started getting into it, then I started kind of picking up some stuff, but I got very nervous at the beginning.
Dude, I hate nights like that, man. I've had that happen where I'm just like, why am I not tasting anything?
Yeah.
I went with the straight Knob Creek 9 to get my palate, just regular old Knob Creek. I'm like, I know what it tastes like. Let's see. I'm like, okay, I'm not too bad off, but I couldn't smell a damn thing. I mean, I could not smell shit. And I'm like,
guys, we'll do these picks for the Russell barrel or the Russell bottle and the samples from the tasting tonight. If you want to sample from the tasting tonight, and then we'll do the Old Fitz the New Riff malted rye, and what's the other one I had on here? Oh, Blue Run 14. So if you went in on that, we'll give it like another 5 minutes, and then we'll do these. There's only like 4 people in, so one of you guys is going to win at something.
Yeah.
Let's see. Power Bourbon said B521. Yeah, I'm with Jason. Like, I haven't had one that was crazy good. So
yeah,
I was blown away. So, not blown away by it, but I was blown away that I found it. And I'm like, screw it, I'm going to buy it. And I'm curious to see what you think, Lance.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, and I poured you a healthy sample, so you got plenty.
All right, cool.
I put it in the same category as Booker's. It's one of those that it's like, I just don't know if it's going to be a good batch or not. And I mean, like, Booker's is a little bit better, but Larceny, I've never had one that's blown me away. It just is like hot peanut butter.
I'm not a huge fan of Larceny to begin with.
Yeah.
Just the standard. So
I think that once the standard opens up a bit more, it's definitely like, it's very sweet. And
that's hilarious. Meow me some samples. But far and away, hands down, that freaking rum that is ridiculous, Lance.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had it.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, to be honest, like if I was in this drawing, I would want this flight more than probably anything.
Oh, no joke.
The flight was really good.
I mean, that thing just keeps changing every time I drink it. I get root beer, I get sarsaparilla, I get vanilla, I get caramel, I get clove. It's just awesome.
Like I said, I'm so mad that I wasn't like, I didn't, or my palate was kind of jacked at the beginning, because like now when I'm going back to it, I'm like, I would have gotten that was a rum for sure.
I know. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll be honest. I did the same thing, Ben, when I went to the store and he handed me a sample blind. I was like,
yeah,
what? I looked at the color first. I was like, holy shit, what is this?
Yeah.
And it made me think that it was like double oaked or something. And then I tasted it and I was like, man, I don't know what this is, but holy crap, it's good. And I was like, this is great bourbon. And he's like, it's rum. And I was like, oh shit. And then once he said that, I knew. But
I honestly thought of Woodford double oaked when I was drinking it, but obviously the proof, you're like, there's no way, because proof is way higher. But it's funny that it was finished in Woodford barrels.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, these were crazy.
Yeah. I could drink that. I mean, I know you're blown away, but I could drink that winter rye.
That's the most shocking thing from this night, Ed. I was gonna say you're not gonna like this, Ed, but I didn't want to give away that it was a rye, so I didn't say anything. And I was surprised you liked it so much.
I love it. I mean, I am not kidding.
Yeah, so
we should do this again, where we each send our favorites, and we do another live like this. I think this is a good good idea. That's fun.
I personally, I mean, everybody does blinds and blinds, and that's fine. But I think when you A/B compare a lot of whiskeys, sometimes you miss out on good whiskey. Yeah. And I don't know, like if you had that Traverse City rye in a lineup with a bunch of barrel proof ryes, it would come off so funky and weird that it just wouldn't work, I don't think. Yeah,
probably very true. I'm going to save some of it, and I want to compare it to the rare breed rye. I know, like other ryes, it won't even come close, but I think the rare breed rye, being it's more of a bourbon drinker's rye, I want to see how it does, because it's got a lot of candied orange, and I think it'll be close, but man, that's good. That is really, really good.
Whiskey Experiment says, congrats on 2K. Thanks, man. You give hope to all us whiskey tubers out there. Just keep plugging along, man.
Yeah, it's whiskey tube. It's weird because it's like so niche. So it's like, even with Jason, you look at the production he puts into those videos, and he's only at 50K. And it's like, obviously 50K is huge for the whiskey tube community, but it's like, that's nothing compared to like other major sectors of the YouTube world.
Hey, like for instance, Lance, that Kentucky Ballistics,
Oh yeah, right.
He just hit 2 million.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
2
Yeah,
million.
It's crazy, but I kind of like that part of it too, because you get people that think they want to do this, and if you don't really love it and you don't have tough skin, you're not going to do it for very long.
Right.
And so it kind of helps, but if you love it and you have fun, and you have to not care what a lot of people think, because people treat their opinions on bourbon like you just insulted their mother if you don't like it. It's really a weird thing. They didn't make it, but if you don't like the bourbon they like, it's like you've insulted their mom.
No shit.
You just have to have tough skin and be honest, and then just be yourself and just keep trying to be better. And that's all I do. I just try to keep learning new stuff. I'm not great, but I'm much better than where I was a year and a half ago.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm serious about the whole people doing bourbons that you can find.
Yeah.
It gets really tiring watching these whiskey tubes that are just doing unicorn shit. I'm like,
well, and as after running a channel for a while, we've talked about this before, but it's really, when you start looking at your algorithms and YouTube is only rewarding you when you do a top 5 video or something super allocated because people click on that stuff, it's really hard not to do that stuff all the time. So I have to just go, look, I'm going to do this video. I know I'm only going to get a couple hundred views on this particular video, as opposed to where I could do a top 5 video and it could be the worst video of all time, and for some reason it'll easily get 5,000 views.
That's great.
And you just have to be true to that and keep doing videos that the people who follow you are going to appreciate, and not just go for the clicks.
Right.
That is one of those things too, where you've got you do those videos for your core following, because those are the people that continue to help you grow and continue to stay interactive. Whereas if you just do those top 5, you might get more followers, but they're not going to be people that are engaged.
Yeah. That's a very good point.
Yeah. Yep. That's a good point.
Uncle Buck says, got to do tater bait. It's a necessary evil, man. It is.
Yep.
It is.
You gotta drop a Weller. You gotta drop a Buffalo Trace in there.
Yep. You got to drop a top 5 under $30 or.
Yep.
All right, let's do this drawing. What were you gonna say, Ben?
Oh no, go ahead. It wasn't important.
Oh, I don't have anything to do tonight, so I'm good, man. Let's see. Let's go. I'll have Ed pick the first number. First thing we'll do is Blue Run 14 sample. Ed, pick a number between 1 and 6.
2.
That's Mike Booth.
Oh, Mike.
Nice,
awesome.
Mike. Mike, let us know if you've had the Blue Run 14. It's good. It's really good.
I'm curious, and Ben said he's had it. After watching the review, I'm really curious about that. What is it? That Blue Note 17.
I have my uncle who lives in Memphis looking for it for me.
Okay.
So I'm hoping if I can get my hands on that bottle before our meetup, I'll bring it.
Yeah. Power Bourbon says you do top 5 videos for the same reason you keep Blanton's on the shelf. No
true,
shit,
man.
That is no kidding.
All right, Ben. Number between 1 and 6, not 2.
5.
That's Sugar Kitty.
Oh,
that's the Old Fitz 8-year 2021.
She's pissed. She wanted the Traverse City.
Oh, did she want the Traverse City?
She said she wanted to compare it in one of the chats.
I've got about that much left. So Sugar Kitty, I'll send you a sample of that instead. Unless you want the Old Fitz. If you're still here and you want the Old Fitz instead, let me know. Otherwise, I'll send you the Traverse City. Okay. So we did 2 and 5. Next, we'll do the New Riff Malted Rye, the 6-year Malted Rye. Do a sample of that. I have a review coming out on that probably next week.
Cool.
Let's see. All right. Number between 1 and 6, not 2 and 5. Ed.
6.
That's the whiskey experiment.
Cool.
Cool. You guys can just shoot me a message at thewhiskeytornado@gmail.com. Shoot me your address there. And I'll get these to you guys. Okay, Sugar Kitty said they'll take the Traverse City. Cool. All right. Let's do the tasting sample. So between, let's see.
Basically, you got 1, 3, and 4 left.
1, 3, and 4. What do you got, Ben?
3.
3. That's Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
All right.
Love it.
And all right. So since I did the Traverse City, we'll get everybody here on this giveaway. So 1 or 4 for the Old Fitz.
Off 1.
1. That's Marty. What's up, Marty?
I love it. Marty, I love you, buddy.
You'll get the Old Fitz 8. Yeah, Uncle Buck, you'll have to let me know. You'll have to go back through this when I get you the sample of the tasting and watch this and taste along with us and let me know how it is. It was really cool to hear you guys talk about the notes and not know what you guys were drinking.
It was crazy.
All right, so that means the Russell's bottle goes to Jacob Edwards. He's the one that went on some of the picks with me.
Awesome.
So that's good. I don't have to ship a bottle. I should see him, and I can just bring him that bottle. So awesome.
That 1792 right now literally tastes like charred bananas.
Yeah, the guys that went on that pick, I think the sticker is like Godzilla and a banana boat.
No shit. When I first tasted it, there was 0 banana, but now that it's been sitting here, I'm smelling it. I'm like, if I grilled a banana tomorrow, that's exactly what this is. Wow.
There you go, Ed.
By the way, here is a female cat. The human here is a guy. Okay. My bad. That's hilarious.
Uncle Buck's excited. Whiskey Experiment's excited.
Awesome.
So what's something that y'all have been drinking lately that's surprised you with how good it's been?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
I gotta look.
Wow.
Well, Starlight. Starlight blew me away because when Ed sent that double oaked, I liked it. It was really good. It's just a little crafty. And then their rye finished in rum barrels is fantastic. I almost sent that to you guys, but I know one that surprised me. Is the Weller CYPB.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was ready to shit all over that bottle, and
I wish it could have.
I know. I do too. I really liked it, and I had it blind.
Man, that's a good question, Ben. I honestly, I've just been drinking mainstays. Yeah. Nothing really.
Way to not answer the question.
Fucking Ed.
I know. Wow. You ask a question, the guy can't even answer. It's because
all he drinks is Booker's and Knob Creek.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I did pick up that E.H. Taylor small batch, and it was surprisingly a lot better than the original bottle that I had. So I will say that it was pretty darn tasty, and it smelled exactly like Hawaiian Punch is what it smelled like. So now that I think, that kind of surprised me. I just picked it up because I saw it, and you can never see that shit in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked it up. So it would be the E.H. Taylor, I guess.
Ed, did you see Narav has the Knob Creek store pick coming out? He's got you a bottle.
Oh,
I've got a lot of knob for you, buddy.
Ooh, hey, there's never too much knob, never. And I'm telling you, if it's anything like last year's store pick, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Oh, fuck, that stuff's good.
Were you gonna say something, Ben?
No.
Oh, okay.
Have you guys had? I don't know if you've had it, Lance. Have you had the FAEO one?
Nope. I've heard great things.
Good. And I will bring that to the tasting. That is good.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's a good one for sure.
Yeah. Thank you, TJ from Power Bourbon. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, he sent that blind to you, right? When you were on their channel?
He sent the blind, and then I asked him if he ever comes across one to pick it up, because I, up here in Indiana, saw it when it first came out and it was just sitting on the shelf. I'm like, nah. I passed on it. And then when I tasted it, I was like, oh shit. That was a dumb pass. That stuff is really good.
Did I actually go a full live stream and my camera didn't freeze up once?
Your camera was solid. Your audio was glitching, but
okay.
Oh, Mike, is that the one he got me? Tag along?
Is that 2021-02?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've got that for you.
So I have two bottles of that, right?
Really good.
One bottle or two, Lance?
I've only got one. He forgot the other one. I don't know.
I sent him money for one.
Yeah. Something happened with the other one. I can't remember what now.
Yeah, of course he drank it. Thanks, Mike. No worries, buddy. I see how you are.
He's in Cancun right now. He could care less.
Yeah, he don't get two shits.
Yeah, Marty, I'll be bringing lots of store picks. I might bring this rum.
I'm bringing mellow corn, Marty.
That's awesome.
Oh,
yeah, that rum that was unique.
God, that was good. My God, I mean, I don't think I've ever tasted anything like that. Quite honestly,
I've been really, like I said, I've been really loving the Foursquare rums, and it's different because you have to get past that like very acetone note at first, and that one it didn't have it.
Yeah, so some of the Foursquare is even a little too sugary for me, even though I like it, and that is just like, I mean, once you know it's there and you're looking for it, it's there. But if you don't know, it's like toasted vanilla marshmallows. It's so good.
So what do the Foursquare rums go for, Ben?
70,
they're
80?
They're $80 to $78. Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the special releases go for more, but yeah, they're usually about that price. They're expensive, unfortunately, but
TJ and this damn Kroger. God dang him. I swear.
Yeah, Mike, I'll bring some of the rum. I have this much of one bottle, and then I have a bottle I haven't opened yet. So it should last till October.
Yeah, right.
I'll bring some blue. I'll bring some samples too. I'll bring the Blue Note 17. And,
please do.
You have the Blue Note 17, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I probably got maybe like 6 ounces of it left, so I'll bring it.
Is it? What'd you think? I know everybody's losing their shit over it.
It was interesting. It was, so I've got a barrel 14-year single barrel cask strength that is Dickel that I enjoy, and so I felt that the 17-year actually at first had more of those like Dickel characteristics on the nose, but then once you let it sit and open up, it's really good. It's definitely got the fruitiness. It's got the butterscotch, a lot of things that people are saying. There's different proofs on those 17-year, and so
really?
I've heard the ones that are over 100 are really good. Mine is like just at 100.
Oh, okay.
I'll bring it. Let y'all taste it.
Could you tell it was Dickel?
Was that?
Could you tell it was Dickel?
So you definitely still get some of that minerality. Also to like knowing that it's Dickel. I don't know how it would do in a blind. That would be interesting to see. But like I said, I have that 14-year cast strength, and not that I prefer that one over it, but I think it covers it. I think that one actually covers the Dickel up a little bit better. Like I said, there's different proofs on those Blue Note 17s, and so I might have just gotten one that had a little more pronounced Dickel notes in it, but it's still really, really good. I just wouldn't say it's like phenomenal, like, bourbon of the year or anything like that.
Yeah. Hey Josh, I forgot to take that banner down, and we stopped the the drawing. We already did it. Since I didn't take the banner down, I'll send you a sample of the Blue Run, buddy. Just email me at thewhiskeytornado@gmail.com.
So
and I'll get that to you.
So Aaron says we can't bring all store picks because he can't drink that much high proof liquor in a weekend. And then Marty called it Granny's Snatch Batch on 01 last year. And hey, Marty, why don't you ask Lance what his favorite Booker's was last year?
Pigskin.
Oh, no, yours was Pigskin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Pigskin was mine.
Pigskin, yep.
Booker's, I don't
hell
know
yeah.
if I will ever buy a bottle of Booker's, to be honest.
Did you see Aaron's bringing Frey Ranch cast strength?
No.
Dude,
Yeah.
that stuff is fantastic.
Is it really?
Holy shit. That's amazing.
How
Like,
old is it?
I think it's only like 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. Aaron, let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's like 5 years. It is so good.
Wow.
Yeah, imagine 8 people doing similar. Yeah, I'll bring one of the older Elijah Craig barrel proofs. I think I have like a B17.
We're going to be there for 3 days.
Yeah.
That's
And
it. I don't want to have to bring home a bunch of opens, so I'm like, how much do I really want to bring?
And I'm going to make a huge batch of jambalaya one night. So
Yeah, well, we'll have to see who goes in hot the first night. Doesn't make it the other 2 days.
That's the thing you have to be careful of, because you go into hot one night, you're ruining the next day.
Yeah, you're done.
you're done. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done that, haven't I, Ed?
Yeah. Ben, you should have seen his kitchen table. I'm not kidding. There was 30 bottles on there at least. It was crazy.
Just little samples out of each one.
They weren't little.
I'm excited to try that Russell's 13. I've heard I've heard such mixed reviews on that bottle. It's crazy.
It's really good.
You've had it?
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that just it makes me wonder if there's like bad batches out there, because some people people who have good palates are shitting on that. Other people love it.
I think what it is. So I had I met up with a buddy and he had a sample of it and he was like, I don't like it. You can kill it. And he had like 2 ounces of it. So I drank it, and it is very like, think of like Wild Turkey Funk turned way up. And it's just like, when you think about those Russell's picks, like just that, it's almost like, this is going to sound bad, but like very like feed, hay, earthy, like all those kind of mixed into one. Like when you think of Russell's picks, like, how it has that turkey funk, and it's just turned way up. And so if people don't like that, then you're not going to probably like that Russell's 13.
I haven't had a turkey I didn't like yet. So.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really, really good.
Aaron said no age statement on the Frey Ranch. It's 127. Not bad for me.
Right.
That's a spring light whiskey there, Aaron.
Yeah, no shit.
No, that's a summer whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Booth said he's going to bring a Heaven's Door. I've never drank any of that, and I'm kind of curious to taste that.
I've
me too.
Heard mixed reviews on that one, on Heaven's Door. I've definitely heard mixed reviews on that one.
I always see it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to taste that before I pull the trigger.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard more negative than positive reviews on that, but I mean, I've never had it, so I wouldn't know.
Kind of like the 3-chord the Power Bourbon did all 3 of the 3 chords, and I've seen those all over the place in Georgia, but
Those
I've
are a
just
little more
never.
expensive, aren't they?
The 12 and the single barrel, there's 2 of them that are that are $100 plus.
Yeah.
And then the other one is like $45. So, but I think the $100 plus ones are get the better reviews. So,
Night, Marty. Thanks for supporting the channel, brother. If you guys are haven't subscribed to Whiskey Knows, go do so. He goes live every hour on the hour.
literally,
Yeah, he's getting to bed early so he can wake up early and live stream.
yeah.
Last week he was live at 5:30 in the morning. I had to
Yeah.
get up and train people, and I turned on my phone. I was like, "What is this? What's he doing? He's live at 5:30 in the morning." And he's like, "I haven't went to bed. I just decided, fuck it."
that's I got the same notice, Lance. I picked up my phone because my alarm goes off at 5:45. I'm like, what? Marty's fucking live? What?
You can hear birds
a
chirping and
Thursday.
shit. The birds are chirping. The world's waking up. Marty's going strong.
Marty's live.
It's strong.
That's good shit.
What's
Well, brother, I'm gonna call it because we got to get up at 7:30. We're going canoeing and hiking and all kinds of good stuff.
Me too. Thank you guys so much, man. I love sharing
was
bourbon
great.
with you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. You guys are the best, man.
I will support it until it quits. And that flight was crazy wild.
Awesome,
It was
man.
awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will talk to you guys soon. I love you guys very much.
Sounds good, man. Love you, brother. Keep up
Love
the
you,
good
buddy.
work.
All right.
See you,
Take
man.
care, guys.
All right.